I'm Sheree.
And I'm Autumn.
And you are now tuned in to another episode of We're All Grown.
We're grown people talk about grown shit while enjoying a drink or two.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I can't even reach y'all. Look.
Sorry.
God damn.
All right, now I'm gonna mix my drink. Y'all ain't about to have me smacked
Look, we trying to get him lit already. It was just
already.
And we're back.
Had me spilling my
Episode
feelings.
what number? 8.
Yeah, we at 8 already.
Oh, y'all at 8.
Look.
Congratulations.
Making our way downtown.
Thank you. So, Autumn, what you been up to?
Life is lifing. 100%. I had a wedding, and I got really lit at the wedding. This is my first wedding that I was in, and I was a bridesmaid. I got really lit, and I took the microphone at the wedding, and I started hosting.
I know
That's that club. That's that club shit. Just,
I've been outside too much.
That's what I got to look forward to. We're going to have to hide the mic.
No. For her wedding, she better not hide that mic. I'm going to find it.
She couldn't help herself.
I couldn't. I don't even know how it happened. Mom was like, request a song. I go up there. I'm like, hey, my mama want a song request. Then all of a sudden, he was like, you get the mic. So I said, oh, I'm about to grab this mic. Is that okay? He was like, yeah. I took it, and I was like, cha-cha, to the left. Like, all of a sudden, it just took over. Yeah.
She was leading the line dance.
Some people clear the dance floor and everything.
Oh my goodness.
It was intense. It's hella videos. My mom thought it was pretty funny, but yeah.
Probably
what about you, Sheree?
I really haven't been doing much. Just finishing up school. I'm almost done with my program.
Marketing, right?
Yep, digital marketing.
And need you.
Yeah.
It's been a chill week.
Chilling, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. My gosh. Besides everything else that's been going on.
Yeah. Instagram been crazy lately. It's been some crazy stuff going on. Like that Carly Russell situation.
How you fake that?
She called the police and said that she saw a toddler on the side of the road.
There's a baby on the freeway.
And said she was getting out to get the baby. And somehow faked it to where she left her wig, she left her purse, her phone.
The car running.
Her car, like.
So is it true she like did that because she was like trying to lie to her dude or something like that?
Trying to get her ex back, right?
Trying to get her ex back.
She fucked up the game because everybody in that man DMs now.
Man, he got like 30,000 followers on Instagram, and
she fucked up.
For real. He keeps trying to advocate for like, please stop bullying her. It's her mental health. But girl, we was really looking for you. They was really out there, crazy. Like looking for her, and that is crazy. The one time we get the world to see us as
and you
black
pull this
women,
shit,
and you pull this shit like
out of all things. I think what killed me,
ways to get a man attention.
What killed me was them looking at her searches on her phone. And her Googling taking like
how do you get cash out of a register without somebody saying I'm like, what was she trying to do?
What was she trying to do?
I need her to talk. I need her to give her a little show.
She really like dude.
She said she ate cheese and crackers. She had a whole story lined up when she got back.
She
walked up to her mama's place. That was a weird thing to me though, is that you walked up to your family's home when you return home instead of going to the police station. Man. You know, something, not straight home. You gotta just
crazy.
We gotta do better.
Definitely.
Look, I'm praying for you. Praying for your mental. That's mental.
Gotta be other ways to get attention.
It got to.
Man.
Gotta be other ways to chase clout. It's gotta be another way to get your IG followers up.
Maybe she didn't think she was gonna blow up the way she did, and only her family was gonna be involved.
Nah, that's definitely what she thought was gonna happen.
I need the clip.
It's just gonna be them.
Show us the video.
Her
People got to call
her
it.
Daddy was on TV crying.
Fighting for her life. Yeah.
Y'all remember what was his name? Jussie Smollett?
Yep, that's what they were saying, that she took notes from him when he said that he said he got beat up by a group of gay men, and he
had a noose. He had like a whole rope with everything, like they were racist.
Yep.
Come to find out, he paid them. To do it.
That.
He was trying to get his followers up on IG.
Oh my God, that's insane.
Did y'all know that's Journey Smollett's brother? She's an actress in like what was it? Lovecraft Country, you know, the light skinned girl. That's her brother. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
That is so crazy. But
paying people.
Also, the Pinky Doll thing.
I don't think you've seen that. It's on TikTok.
The pinky doll?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not hip to the pinky doll. Somebody put me on.
It's a girl.
She's kind of glitching.
She portrays herself as an AI sim on TikTok Live for people to send her money. So they says that she makes about $7,000 a night. It's probably more now because whenever she comes up in my feed, it's like 80,000 people
are watching her. Yeah,
like it's crazy, and they all just sending her money, sending her these little things. So
just for her to be glitching,
just for her to be like, she's like, thank you. She move around. She be like, thank you. She talk like she's
like a whole robot,
like she's a fake person.
Yeah,
it's crazy,
and they love it.
You gotta see it.
The people are duplicating what she's already doing. It's the group of friends that did the 3 girls. Did you see that new one?
I ain't see that one.
Insane. They're all in sync though, like sick. I know they practice that.
I was on TikTok and a couple was on there and the dude was standing behind her and they just sent the girl a hot dog and he doing the glizzy. They
that's what I saw that.
It was some crazy,
glizzy.
Crazy shit. Like y'all will do anything for some money. And I
proved it. Lily proved it.
Yeah, for sure.
They'll do anything for some money. Really do crazy.
I will say,
weird shit for some money.
This is the last little thing I'm gonna touch base on is Instagram. I'm sick of that Barbie song. Okay, I don't want to hear no more fucking Nicki.
Are you the one that's sick?
I'm sick of it. I'm telling you.
That was the shit just a week ago.
I understand, okay?
They barbered out.
But it's another song. Like, you don't gotta play the Nicki song. And then it's a different verse. It's not just that verse. Like,
that's the biggest verse.
I guess so.
She did her big one.
Damn it.
What's funny
because I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm like, God damn.
Mattel did their thing with marketing, okay? Everybody want to be Barbie. Everybody want to buy the Barbie clothes. It's $1,000.
I'm a brat.
Yeah, for sure.
Barbie collab.
We even ate off of that, just using
they had a
marketing.
Event,
you know what I mean? The Barbie event on the night of release.
Yes, I remember. I seen that
because this was Ken. This is Ken, y'all.
Don't blow my cover.
Not his cover.
Don't blow my cover. They're not supposed to know I was Ken.
Look, they gonna know today. Yeah. But anyway,
as you can see, we got a guest
in the building.
What's up?
Y'all know who this is. And if you don't, you're gonna find out. All right. Would you like to introduce yourself, Bully, to the audience?
I'm Bully Bag Poppy on IG. I just move around a little bit.
For sure. He hosts a lot of events, so I'm pretty sure you saw the name. You know the events, okay? Loud House.
Appreciate it. And love all the love and support. Loud House for sure. Okay. Prince, what up?
Look.
Jane.
Look.
Shar. Everybody. The whole squad. Ulisa, Flacco, everybody.
Yeah. Gang.
Gang.
Okay, well, we're going to get into our icebreaker for the day. It is 2 truths and a lie. Okay. So, you got to give us 2 truths and 1 lie, and we have to guess the lie. If we guess wrong, we got to drink.
Oh, okay. So 2 truths and 1 lie.
Yep.
Okay. I got to tell y'all it's a lie?
Yep. No, don't tell us it's a lie. We got to figure out what's a lie.
Okay.
It's a lie or not.
All right. Damn.
See, on the spot.
On the spot. All right. I got a girlfriend. I still find fun in coordinating events. And
I'm stuck already. Because I don't know what to believe no more.
Good.
I know, because look, I'm confused. You might have a girlfriend.
And I'm going to let y'all guess.
Okay.
I'm going to let y'all guess. And then I'll give y'all the real answers.
Okay.
I'm from New York City, from the Bronx.
Okay. God damn it. Okay.
Well, you have an accent.
You have an accent like from New York. Because I'm convinced you from the Bronx. Like, even though I didn't know that, I'm just like.
See? So it could have worked.
It's not a lot of me.
With that.
But that accent is strong.
So.
No, we can roll with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, the lie is he don't got a girlfriend.
That was my first when he first said it.
We ain't drinking for shit. Make him drink. All right, look. I'll go next. So mine's is, I was previously engaged. I love spending money on a guy. And I traveled out of town over 6 times so far.
You love spending money on a guy. It's a lie.
No, she's never engaged.
Right. Look, you got to drink again.
My girl is a little bit of a trick.
Okay. Don't play with me.
No, for sure.
For the right one.
As you should, though. For your man, you should be a trick.
For the right one.
I don't mind spending money on my man, especially when he doing for me. He doing right.
So how long into like getting to know people do y'all actually like enjoy buying them something?
See, I'm terrible. I'd be like a month in. I'm like, yeah, what's good?
No, you gotta start. You gotta start slow with food.
No, I start small. I do like, okay, I do food, and then all of a sudden, if I start going out of town, I start bringing stuff from out of town. Like here you go.
Oh, that's how that goes. So they be setting me up. Noted. Noted. She
I be like,
I'm
now. Like this. Look, if I go out of town, I'm gonna bring you this. I'm gonna bring you that. Like little small simple stuff. I'm like,
then buying shirts.
Yeah. Then it become clothes. It be like this. I'm gonna buy you something. What size you wear? What size shoe? That's how it starts. But I'm not gonna give you a free game.
Buy no man no shoes.
No.
Why
They'll
not?
walk out your life. It's a superstition thing. And
so do y'all only buy gifts for the guys that y'all actually like with, or does it matter
I like
if you in a
enough,
relationship?
I will.
Okay, cool. Now it makes sense. Because then if you buy a guy some shoes because you just like him, I mean, he really can't walk out if you ain't with him.
Right, exactly. So you definitely, if you ain't getting no clothes unless we together. Like that's
you ain't about to wear that shirt with nobody else.
Listen,
I learned. I fucked up one time. I brought this dude some cologne, and one day I was like, we wasn't talking no more, but I smelled that cologne. I was like, I know you not in a girl face with this cologne that I brought you. Like he was. Niggas ain't shit. Not all of them.
You know what I mean?
It's life. Keep rolling.
Then
he
we buy
good.
you something what you're not supposed to wear it in front of another guy.
I'm gonna wear it, but
that's what I mean.
He didn't have to. It's not. It's the difference.
He was with the girl.
Yeah, in love.
Yeah, that's great.
He was all in love with that girl.
Damn,
smelled like
crazy.
Versace.
Like something you bought him.
Damn.
Definitely, you can't do sense.
Damn. I said, cause that was my shit. Like, terrible.
All right. Well, my two truths and a lie are that I have 3 kids. I lost my virginity at 15, and I always wanted to be a stripper.
You got 3 kids is a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. Damn.
You suck.
I ain't never always want to be no damn stripper. What the fuck? That was supposed to be my lie.
Let her tell it.
Let me find out we just gay.
No, because technically you was on that live, the webcam. That is kind of stripper.
Well, we ain't gonna count that as
she's a dominatrix.
That was dominate, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's still on camera.
Yeah.
Look at Bullet.
This is interesting. I want to ask y'all questions now. No, don't talk shit.
But, yeah, that was, I guess, but I wasn't taking my clothes off. Okay. So, that wasn't really stripping. You know what? I wouldn't have minded being a stripper back in the day.
I would. I'll be a stripper now. They make money now.
No, I feel like they was making more money back
really?
then.
Yeah,
back then, they was
I think the right strippers make money.
Yeah. Okay.
Not all strippers.
Not all of them. I'll be a bottle girl.
Bartenders and bottle girls don't make money.
I'll be a bottle girl.
Now the bartenders are making money.
The right bartenders
the right ones,
at the right places are making money.
Correct.
Right. Let Bully tell y'all.
I know.
Look,
he gonna tell y'all how to work.
Look, I need some extra funds.
I'm gonna let you know what's about to go work at.
Tell me.
Don't want to be at all.
That don't see me, not from the city. All that I seen all them in the club. No, you
didn't. Some girls go strip like in another city. That's
yes, they do.
They sure do.
I know strippers that used to go to like Akron, and they strip out in Akron
Columbus,
or
all type of shit.
Now in your city.
Cincinnati.
And they didn't like the strip.
Come back.
Which is understandable. It's not really
because they don't see the same people over there.
There's not too many good strip clubs here anymore. Yeah. I feel like
is it any?
Y'all think it's good strip clubs here? I'm not really. I don't frequent strip clubs too much.
The most recent strip club I've been to, I feel like the talent was okay, but
when I was at Power, I didn't really care for it.
I didn't go.
It was like this girl.
What's that place we went to? The first time I met him.
Paradise.
Yeah.
Paradise. Oh, we did do that event at Paradise. I forgot.
Good times.
Yep, that was fun.
It was cool.
I like doing them every once in a while. I think it adds a little spice to the night.
Little sprinkle. That's all you need.
Sprinkle.
I think it like gives you that good balance of like kind of like what people talk about with like, is it Live in Miami?
Yes.
Where it's like
Live
and
is
it's
Live.
like a night.
Live is nice.
I don't think nobody's actually been able to do that the right way, including myself. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's still somebody that might be, I mean, we might try again, but I think it's going to be a good balance between that if you got the right amount, you know, of things in place.
Okay. See, well, we gliding right into the next topic, which is we're going to talk about club etiquette.
Please do.
We want to talk about the things that we should and we shouldn't be doing in the club.
Talk to me.
I'm telling you, we brought the right person home for this. So we want to know, first of all, going out is definitely an experience.
It is.
Now. You got to be ready for it. Mm-hmm. You can't go into it with a negative attitude.
You can't.
Or you won't have a fun.
Yeah. No. You can't have like super expectations like, I'm about to get in for free. Like you just.
Yes.
Do people do like, is that like a thing? Like even people that don't know anybody, like just feel like I'm gonna get in for free. Cute,
somebody gonna.
Oh, you talking about women?
Just in shit.
Because guys, we don't walk to the door like I'm cute.
A pretty privilege or something like that for guys too. Guys have that same.
No, for sure. I agree.
So like, if you're attractive or whoever at that door,
I don't know about men feeling like that when they get to the
Some
door.
dudes can get away with it though.
Yeah, they probably could.
I mean, depends on what. I think the guys that's in the industry probably. I think they have an entitlement.
That's what
Lord.
That's probably a better word for it.
Yes, you're right.
But if you're not in the industry, I don't know why you would walk up to anybody's door thinking that you could just walk in for free. I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't walk up to any door like out of town.
Out of town.
If I'm out of town, I don't know nobody in that city or country, wherever I'm at, and I don't know you, I'm just going to pay at the door.
Right.
What the hell I look like?
That's what makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense on our behalf. We get it.
So the etiquette part, so like, what type of etiquette y'all talking about?
So, like, we want to talk about section etiquette.
Oh.
So, if a girl gets invited into the section, like, what should they expect? Should they expect, to be getting drinks? Should they be thinking, like, maybe I should order my
sit back
own
and
drink?
chill?
Yeah, sit back and chill. Wait for somebody to give me a drink.
Should I touch the hookah? Should I not touch the hookah?
Should I pour my own shot?
Should I touch the shot?
Funny,
because I see the shot looking at me.
See the shot looking at me.
But this ain't my bottle.
Right, exactly.
So I think etiquette has all to go with who invited you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
anytime I've been invited to a section, they offer me drinks. Like they're like, "Oh, you want something? What do you want?" And then
that's kind of like part when we invite friends or anybody or girls that we might be interested in or if you're a girl, men that you interested in but if we're talking about from the guys and the girls perspective, then I feel like it's up to that guy to give you, the as soon as you walk in, if I invite you, like anybody that comes into my side, I'm gonna tell them, hey, we got a bottle over there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, help yourself type thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I operate.
Instantly pour.
Yeah, or I instantly pour.
I be like
that's just the host of me, just making sure the people out
said, we got a bottle on the way. Just sit back, relax. Like, I be like, sorry, bully. I love kicking a bully.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I just like to make sure if I invite my people out, my friends out, who it is, like, But I also want to say this to y'all. I was just talking about this one of my guys the other day. I think it's all right sometimes for like the girl to like, not everybody, but like if a guy that invited you out, right, and he sits you in the section, he like, yo, I got drinks coming, da-da-da-da-da. I think it's cool when a girl actually take initiative and be like, what you drinking?
I've done that.
No, she has. There's several.
I am that girl.
Yeah, there's several women that do move like that. Yeah. And I think even though we don't expect it, like me, I'm a guy, I don't expect nothing from any girl, period. Like, and not in a bad way. I just say that's not really like, how I move.
That's how you operate.
But I feel like, I think it makes me think when somebody does do it though. Okay. Every time somebody does it, like, it's like, oh, okay, that's cool. Because we so used to people always coming around us and just taking.
Right.
Whether it's the hookah, whether it's the liquor, whether it's my weed, whether it's whatever it is that I got in this section, like that, sometimes it sticks out when somebody actually brings something.
Cause that's like going to like some event or like a house party or housewarming. You don't go empty handed. You kind of just like, do you need anything? Do you want anything? You bring something. That's etiquette.
Maybe a bottle of wine.
Etiquette.
Yeah. And
even if I don't need it, just ask.
It could even be a bottle of water. It could be like it could be, but really you just need to go. You could just ask that person like, hey, what's up? You need something? And that always comes off pretty cool.
So my question is, have you ever kicked somebody out because they was doing too much?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, oh, you and Shirley gotta go, or you and your boy gotta go.
Like you gotta go. Like there's too much going on, or even like even from a guy's perspective, and like when a guy friend of another guy friend that I invited is there with them, and they feel like so comfortable to like keep grabbing the bottle or pouring themselves. Like, bro, I don't even know you. And it's funny, I was just talking to a friend of mine. She's in the industry as well, and we was just laughing how she had a dude, literally, it was her section. She had a dude walk in her section, grab the bottle, and started like walking out the section and she said she had to go chase him down, grab the bottle and everything from him.
I would definitely be on some
said, bro,
respectfully put my shit down.
Listen,
but even as a man, like, what make you think you could just like walk into a girl section? Like, yo, that's crazy.
It's a lot of entitlement going on lately
out here. These niggas are really tripping.
Yeah, but now I mean, it took me a while because after a while, you know, like. At first, like when you, like, it's funny, the section culture, like it's weird because it's like at first, like you try not to be mean.
You do.
Because it's hard. Like, think about it. If you got somebody right in front of you in the middle of the night and some music and they just reach for your bottle and you don't know them, what are you going to do?
Right. Like,
think about it, because it's like in your mind, you like that.
Without killing the vibe, without making a big scene.
Yeah. And it's like at first, it's like you let it slide a few times. Then after a while, it's just like, nah, fuck all that.
Keep drinking.
You gonna keep grabbing the bottle? Like,
I literally had to, like, one day, like, literally, like, you know how you smack a kid, so he about to touch the stove or something? Like, I did that to a grown-ass man one time. And it felt good. I was laughing like a motherfucker.
Like pat.
I'm like, hey,
slow down, baby. You like,
whoa,
chill.
Chill, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Them club bottles ain't cheap.
Nah,
bro, because they're not.
Because they're not.
Look, I brought my own section before. They're not.
You already know.
I sure do. And then all people,
sure.
It'd be like, bro, they just flock. Like, they be like, oh, you got a section. I'm about to come over here. I don't even know you like that.
Right. Like, that's my friend.
I'm not your friend. Like, honey, that's the worst. Facts. I know him. No, you don't. No, like, you don't even know. Like,
nah, you know, the funny thing about it is that as a promoter, sometimes you can't even be like, no, you don't, because it's like they kind of do. Because if they following your page for like events, or it's not that they fans, because I hate when people feel like you a fan or you know, like you just like, nah, but you follow certain people pages to go to. That's how you know what's going on in the city.
That's staying engaged. So that's influencing. So like
so it's like it's my job. So it's like for me to be like, oh, you don't know me. Right. That's not right, because as a promoter, my page is public, my events are public. You feel what I'm saying? So who am I to tell somebody?
You know me on the social level. You don't know me on a personal level.
Like, just going to somebody's section, sitting down.
Oh,
no.
That's the most.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely the most.
No, security be doing the most. Like, we need to look etiquette for that. For sure. That security be aggressive.
Oh, no, for sure.
I mean, they no flip-flops. I be like, damn.
Not no flip flops.
She's like, they're just sandals. Like, relax.
Yeah, I think they should kind of tweak that a little bit too. Like I feel like sandals, like your sandals, they all sparkly and stuff. They okay.
I can see they little cheap.
Flip flops.
Hey, you know which one they always bring up?
What?
You know which sandals they always bring up? What the fuck is it with these? I don't even know which ones they referring to, but I keep hearing in different clubs. All them girls with the fluffy sandals can't get in.
Oh, yeah, but I gotta see that. They fluffy sandals.
No, the furry one?
Yeah. Like, what is it with these furry sandals?
I love my
Those are house shoes. Those are house shoes, though.
Hey, I heard that.
I know. Listen, my grandma said something to me the other day. I went to her house and I had them on. She like, where your shoes at? Thinking like, damn, grandma, these is my shoes.
I tried to wear them to the airport. The kid's like, no, take them off. I said, bet. Don't worry about it.
Y'all can't be walking around with squirrel fur on your sandals, y'all.
Like, I feel like around.
I thought it was a fashion statement.
You running an errand.
Oh, you think it makes you look exotic because you got fur on your sandals?
Look, gotta be fur somewhere.
Listen, I can't pull out the big PSA, one, so I'll pull out the little one.
They is not playing with them furry sandals. Don't pull up to the clubs in the furry sandals.
Oh my God.
They put a stop to it.
It's is 20 at the door. Look, last thing is 20 at the door.
If you shoot security extra 20, he'll let the furry sandals slide.
No, maybe. He might. I ain't never do it.
Listen, that's game right there, but I ain't paying.
Look, here's free game. All you gotta do is, look, free game. All you gotta do is walk away. Where y'all going?
Well, it depends on how you look.
Cute.
Yeah, it depends on how you look. Yeah, that don't work for everybody.
You can't do that and have an attitude.
Not be top. Like, you know,
that's the
only
pretty
certain
privilege.
ones, because I've done it before. Like, I'll be watching the dough and I'll see like a group of girls like leave, and I'll go right back to the door. And I'm like, yo, what's up? Why they turn around? Oh, they weren't trying to pay. I'll be like, no. Tell them come back.
See, that's good.
You know
See,
that's good. Sometimes
he's not gonna let you in all the time.
Not all.
Let me clarify that. He's not gonna let you in all the time.
Get people in, get your name going. It makes sense.
Yeah. Introduce yourself first of all.
Or if it's too early in the night too. I think as a promoter, like on the early side, that's always like the biggest obstacle. It's like that opening hour to like about midnight, because everybody wants to come out after 12:30, 1 o'clock. Right. So like as a promoter, like your job is to figure out a way to get bodies in the door on the early side. So as them people walking in, they want to stay.
Okay. Oh, so that's why they do free before 11.
Exactly.
Okay, or
drink specials normally be before like midnight, because it's supposed to be done to drive people in there on the early side. But people don't care. They want to show up, and that's fine with us, because it's like, now we get to charge you.
Right.
We just gave you the opportunity to get in here for free.
Free game.
Now we get to charge you. So it's either you get there before the time, you know what I mean? And then like read the flyer.
It's on
every question you got for me is on the flyer.
I know that irritates the shit out of y'all, because it's like, what time it starts? It says right in bold letters.
No, I know. You know what's irritating? I know that y'all get irritated about is getting phone calls to come get people from the house.
Oh yeah. But I got a system in place for that. So like that's like kind of already.
You better follow suit.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, when he leave, you better leave with him.
I know that's right.
It's funny that the people that be around me, like they know that.
It's time to go.
I'm just saying,
because I don't, you know what I mean? Most I'm not gonna announce
it.
It. Like, because I'm not gonna announce it, because it's like, you know, unfortunately, you get people that really like outside from the people that I rock with, and I don't mind.
Yeah.
You get others that feel like they get the same privileges that people that I know might get.
Right.
And then it even happens with like people that I know, they'll be having like 3-4 other people with them, and they think those courtesies extend to the group. And it's like, if I'm already letting in you for free,
I had a friend
at
that
least
do that.
have your friends pay. Because we still got bills. You know, a lot of things people don't realize is, as a promoter, whether the night does good or not, we got to pay the DJ. We got to pay a certain amount of security based on what we agreed with the venue. We got to pay the person who's standing at the door, charge.
Facts.
We got to, it's so many other things. The flyer costs, like, I mean, there's so many things that go into throwing an event, like, and people don't take that into consideration.
Which is why, if you are, like, for my sake, if I invite you out and you're my friend and I know I'm getting free, but you can't, I'll pay for my friend to get in.
No, and that's dope.
And I've done that, like,
and that's
so
dope.
that way you don't have to feel like,
or most of the time, like, if the event ain't something, like, most of the time, like, on my like people that rock with me on the regular and consistently, like, I don't mind letting them and a friend or two in. Now, if I'm doing a celebrity event where it costs me $20,000 to throw this event, you know what I mean? Or if I'm throwing an event where it's like, you know, it's like, be considerate that I got expenses on this one. So like, if I let you win all these events for free, you know, it shouldn't bother you if on one or two of them you got to pay.
Right.
I have a
because
question.
I might have a partner. I might have, it's all type of things.
You paying $20,000 for
Hot Davis.
I'll sing.
Yes. They are paying.
I be like this. Look, y'all didn't perform.
I brought Key Glock to Euphoria one time. That was a $25,000 play.
Dang.
Just for him. That's just talent fee. That's not even talking about the security, DJ, door person.
I can only imagine.
Flyer, the marketing and promotions behind it. Like,
they make good money, but they put out a lot of money for it.
I mean, I know that, which is why
financially. That's another thing. People might think a place looks crowded and it's 1,000 people in there, but the numbers might not add up at the end of the night based on what you pay. So it's your job as a promoter to actually like know the economics of it and make the decision on whether it's going to work for you or not.
How to push out the
marketing. So
marketing.
that's something you think about, like, during the night as the event is going?
As far as? It's doing good?
Yes.
Absolutely. You thinking about that the whole time all the way up to the end of the night. Like, weeks leading into the event. Like, especially when you spend thousands of dollars in an event. Like, you got to think, like, there's no insurance on these things. Right. When we pay an artist to come, pull up and host or perform or anything, we got to send half the money up front just to lock them in.
Deposit,
All right, so whether the event sells out or is nobody in there, that artist still expects their money at the end of the night.
Right.
Or, no, F that. Before they even walk in the building.
Because they be like, I ain't coming back.
They want the back end.
Yeah.
And then as a professional, if you really are a professional, you really take your craft serious and your job serious is what you do, and you don't want to be no janky promoter, and you want to build relationships within the industry, it's in your best interest to pay them the back end. Whether you took an L or not. Right. Because these people that are famous talk to other famous people. And when you book that famous person and they just happen to be like, hey, I seen how about if they know them? Hey, I seen you just did some shit not too long ago in Cleveland with a group called Loud House. Did they pay you everything? And if they say no, it's over with.
Yeah.
Now your name got mud on it. Now you don't get the same responses, the same replies. So I mean, I think it's just up to the promoter how serious he takes what he do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, free game. Learn some free game right here in the building with bullying. Look. Shot o'clock. Oh, that ain't no shot. Look, he talking about some shot o'clock. This is not a shot. This is a dump. Okay, we're gonna be cute.
It's a ladies' podcast.
I'm gonna pour me some orange juice.
Look, what's that little meme? It's just a dog in me. Right. Where the shades at?
I'm gonna drink this drink.
We gonna drink.
Hey, toast to proper club etiquette.
Ooh, proper club etiquette. Y'all need to learn something.
I feel like we need to have this conversation, especially here.
Because I feel like no one's really talking about it or addressing it. Because it's like y'all all come out, y'all have all this these.
I think it's tough sometimes for a promoter to talk about that though. Because it's like people get sensitive. You know, as a promoter, like people don't take. I think being a promoter is one of the freaking like the most like undervalued jobs like there is in the world.
I agree. I feel like people look at promoters and like they don't appreciate
like
them.
Really gotta love it.
They don't get no
credit.
Your credit.
And even if you try to get credit, now you're looked at as like
he think he the shit.
He think he the shit. He think he arrogant. He think he. So you kind of gotta like just take whatever it comes with and just actually. It just comes, like one thing with me is I learned years ago doing this is like, just be confident, secure in what I'm doing without seeking validation.
Okay.
Because it's like when you seeking validation, it's like you start doing things for all the wrong reasons.
Yep. Being weird, doing weird shit.
Yeah. You see it all the time.
Your name
like,
get bad out here. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, you start going online, like doing things you should have been like, you a grown-ass man, bro. Grown-ass man, like doing the weirdest shit just for some
And
attention.
I know you encounter it the most.
Oh, the most, all the time. I encounter it to this day. Like,
how long have you been doing this?
I've been in entertainment in Cleveland now for about like 17 years, 18 years. Okay. And promoting, I've been promoting since 2012. You know what I mean? So I've seen the weirdest of the weirdest.
Okay, I'm glad we were able to bring this conversation to
light.
And since you said that, I want to know the weirdest thing you ever seen. I got to know now that you said it because I had it written down.
The weirdest thing in the club?
Club.
All right, how about let me think on that one and we go to the next question because I really want to give you a good one.
Okay, good.
Because there's a couple of them going.
You can give us a couple.
Look.
We will take it. So we want to know, like, how do you approach women that you're interested in while you working? Do you do that?
In the club?
If you see someone that you're like attracted to, like, all right, I'm about to see what's up with her. Like, how do you go about that?
So for me, it's a little bit difficult because it's like I try to keep like, and she knows this, like I'm not the promoter in every girl's face in the club. You know what I mean? And I take pride in that because I feel like it's a turnoff. One, like, and two is like people talk about that. And I take who I am as a person, how people talk about me serious. So I try not to be that guy, you know what I'm saying? But when I see someone I like, I observe for a second. Because first I want to see if I still like you after I see how you move. You feel me? Like,
okay, so, let's get through the night first.
Yeah, let's get through the night first. Because
I might have
seen you like go to him then him, then him, then him, and then I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm cool
enough,
with her.
yeah,
you know what I mean? I seen enough, but it all depends, though. You know what I'm saying? But when I see somebody I like, I'm more than likely I observe them for a second, and even then, like I might ask a couple people that I see know her, because I just happen to know a few people. So, like if I see her talking to somebody I know, I'll wait and I ask about that person.
Okay. Do you meet a lot of women in the club or more outside?
As like intimately and personally, nah.
That you're interested in?
Nah, not in the club. Like it's seldom, because again, like most of the time, like I'm single. That's first and foremost. So it's like most of the time I'm like currently dating. You know what I'm saying? And it might not be, necessarily, and I don't mean this in no bop way or no that way. Right. Like, like single women do. Y'all go on dates and y'all get to know people.
You should. That's dating.
So most of the time, like if you're already showing interest in someone, I think it's kind of like, I try to just have respect for that person. You know what I'm saying? And
that's all we ask. Okay. That's it.
So
that is all we ask.
If a girl that you are dating walks in to one of your events, and there's another woman in there that you engage with as well. How do you handle that situation?
So it's simple, because it's like, for me, like I say all the time, like I'm very, very like transparent in a sense of because people, when you tell people this, they think that you just like walking around telling people like, hey, listen, I got hoes, and either you gonna be one of these hoes, or
let me know, hoe. Like
like because even y'all, like women do it. Like, listen, y'all just as. I've met some women that they know what they want. They're going to tell you what it is, and it is what it is.
I always been open and be like, you know what? I have dealings with this person, and I talk to that person. It's up to you to choose if you want to talk to me. Yeah. Like, I'm dating. I'm single.
I do it more like generalized. Like, if somebody
but respectfully,
like, do you have like a common question like, oh, you got all the hoes?
I hate that.
Right? Yeah. Like, you got all the hoes. Like,
I don't.
Like, I really don't. Like,
it looked like it, but I don't.
I can't help it. Don't. Or even like people will put people on I was going to put it down, but I changed my mind. But
sorry, we're getting lit, and I feel it too.
I feel it because I'm sweating, bro. I'm hot as hell.
And it's hot as fuck in here. Like I say, man, like I try to just really just be like transparent to avoid. One thing about me is I'm real big on, I don't like no mess in what I'm doing.
Energy, it's energy.
You know what I mean? So one thing I do first and foremost before I even date anybody, or if I even think I like somebody, is first I bring them around a few times to see if they can even like put up with my lifestyle.
Adapt.
You see what I'm saying? Because it takes a certain type of woman to be with somebody who's outside all week. I'm not coming home
until
sometimes till 5, 6 in the morning. Like I do all type of events. Some of my events go till 5 in the morning. So imagine you my girl and you got to deal with me coming in the house 5, 6 in the morning. Right. So as a man that I really do like, my mom raised me the right way. So it's like I try to have like respect for that person, but it's like at the same time I got a job to do, and it's like either you gonna understand that me having a conversation with other women is just like part of me doing my job the same way, because that's another thing too. Let me say that. Y'all bring up all the girls I talk to, but how about all the guys I talk to? They just don't exist, because in y'all eyes it's just a room full of women. Y'all don't see the men in the room.
No, that's not true. We see.
But so what we looking at the men for?
I'm talking about the men I spoke to.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No. What I care about you speaking to a nigga for?
No. I don't care, but it's just, we look at engagement. So if you're working, okay, work. Cool. Tell that girl to buy a drink. Why are you buying a drink?
I be confused. Let me ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead.
So I've had to explain it.
It's to a limitation though. Like you're buying 5 drinks.
Is it 5 drinks for friends or 5?
How would I know they're friends if they're just here, not like?
But I'm not saying for friends.
I'm saying her friends. So I'm saying if he
I wouldn't care if he brought drinks with my friends or
if he networking and he go see a girl, he buy her drinks, her and her friends. Or is you saying he buying the same girl 5 drinks?
Either or. I'm not insecure. I just like to be reassured. Like, let me know.
Are you really not? Because a lot of women say they not until they deal with a man who they be insecure about.
No, I'm not fucking insecure. Okay. I just like reinsurance. Like, let me know what's up with with doing
Okay, I understand.
If she's too touchy, I'm gonna look like, why?
So do you need reassurance in the club?
No, but after the club, we gonna have a conversation like, oh, what was that about?
I can respect that.
But are you walking around heated the whole time?
I'm not. But no, the whole night. I'm not heated unless you do some bullshit. Like I dealt with some bullshit in my face. Like,
no, if it's some bullshit, then
respect me. Then I get it. Because it's boundaries.
If you're there and you can see everything.
Literally, because I'm seeing what you don't see.
A point for me for cutoff is like, if I see you start making like crazy comments throughout the night about the women I've talked to, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
But
I'm already, you already kind of.
It's a job.
You know what I mean?
This is what you do. So you have to respect
believe that. Because it's like
what
women.
No,
not you. No. I'm talking about like in general as women, right?
You have to believe
it. You have to believe that because it's like a lot of y'all will say, or men, look, I'm not the one way type of guy. I feel like the same thing that apply to men apply to women.
Men claim the same thing.
Both, right? So this is the same. This is the way I feel about it.
Same.
If you really respect what that person is doing, like somebody in my space, because it's a different type of lifestyle. Like, really mean that. Like, don't just say it just to sound good or to make yourself sound good.
To make it feel better for you.
Like, make sure it's the truth, because at the end of the day, like, you got to look at yourself in the mirror. You got to make sure, ask yourself, are you comfortable in the situation?
But that's why I understand with men, like, if something makes you uncomfortable, why not speak and address that? Oh, hey, babe, this make me uncomfortable. I don't like that. That shit could be deaded.
Why wouldn't they?
But why not address something that's uncomfortable to you?
So like, somebody brought that up to me like a month or two.
But why, as a man?
I'm gonna tell you why. As a man, I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm glad you asked this because I just gave this answer to somebody a couple months ago, and their thing was like, "Oh, you don't text me, you don't call me, you don't." But this is the thing with me: if I feel like you setting a certain boundary, and if I hit you, and you haven't like giving me the same energy, what do you expect me to do after that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you expect me to do after that? I'm not about to chase you. I'm not that guy. I'm not about to I'm not double texting.
I don't double text. I don't like to double text.
Each other.
I'm not double texting you, but look.
Especially if we just getting to know each other, because you got to think, it's delicate in the beginning when you first meet each other.
Yeah,
right? Like, everybody got their thing like, oh, no, he doing too much or she doing too much. So then you got to find that balance.
But that's why it matters. That whole beginning couple months or whatever case may be, like, it matters how you, like, treat someone. Like,
but in the beginning, check this out, though, right? Because I've heard a lot of y'all also say, oh, no, he doing too much.
Because men do be doing too much.
Okay,
but women do too much too.
I understand.
So what is the balance?
What is doing too much?
That's what I'm saying. What is doing too much? When the guy shows interest, is that doing too much?
That's where I feel like
as club etiquette,
men need to step up and be the aggressors and the men that they are.
Boom.
And place
Well, that's
boundaries.
me. I'm assertive.
But boom, that's where it starts. So it's like you can't get mad. Someone's talking to me. You're not making it known that you even fuck with me. Like,
listen,
boom.
Facts.
So it's like, how do you get mad? Because I've been through that. I had dudes like, oh, well, I'm promoter. I do this, and the third. Like, cool, that's what's up. Like, I respect it.
No, but you still have to let your lady know.
But you have to make her comfortable.
Because I've also been in a relationship as a promoter. You know what I mean?
Boom.
I've also been in a relationship as a promoter in the past. And, you know, I think it's the man's job to actually, like, let his girl know. Because, for one, if I make somebody my girl, that means I know what comes with that.
Right.
Right?
You got her in this position.
Like, oh, you my girl, but I'm still going to do what the fuck I want to do because I'm a promoter.
Absolutely.
Right? I think, like, it's still, like, some boundaries you have to set.
Really?
And sometimes people cross them. And you got to be able to check them without doing too much. And also letting them know, like, you know, I appreciate it.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, sweetheart.
I appreciate the love, but I got something going on.
You know what I mean?
And I like to respect
I can respect that. I can respect that 100% because a lot of men that's promoters and that's out here in the clubs, they'll be out here, they'll be doing they want to, and they will just let a girl come up to them, be rubbing all up on them, instead of being like, hey,
no,
girl.
just chill. Chill a little bit.
Hey,
but you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Sometimes, like, you'll walk up to somebody to give them a hug, and they'll do the most when you were just trying to give them a hug.
But the thing is, I can receive
And then it's like, what are you supposed to do in that moment?
No.
Put her in a headlock?
No. It's not even that. It's not even that.
Hey, y'all, you don't see my girl over there, bro? You don't see my girl over there? Hey,
but
bro.
Look, it's some, I don't know. You're right.
No,
but you gotta.
It's in the
still
moment sometimes shit
conversation.
happens.
I understand that.
But it happens in the moment.
But in the moment, after it happens,
address
and the
it.
girl
absolutely.
Address it.
Like, I don't know. I mean,
chill.
that girl,
Sure.
I don't know why she did all that.
Because,
I did let her know what's up.
Right, because if you let it slide, it keeps going on.
But I've also dealt with some like secure women that understood like things like that happen, and like, not that they don't care, but they just respect how I handle it, or at least wait to see how I handle it before they react. And if I handled it the right way, they ain't about to say nothing. But if I did, then they'll let me know in whatever time period they feel like they need to let me know.
But that's how I am. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, da 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 da. I'm not gonna go off. Like, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch you, watch how you move. And if you don't do it the way I need you to, I'll leave. I'll be like, I'm getting up.
That's how I am.
I'll leave the whole situation. Like, you make me feel uncomfortable anyway. I'm gone.
I did that with a girl before. Like, I went out with her one time, and we wasn't like together at all. Like, we were just really just getting to know each other. Like, we was out just kicking it, and we didn't even come together.
Yeah,
we came separate. But again, the how I go, I like observing.
But you still
I like
know how
sitting back and observing
yeah.
people, and I'm watching, and she moving around way too weird for me.
What's your sign?
Sagittarius.
Look,
that makes sense. That's why I had to ask.
See like this.
It makes sense.
That's how bully me and bully cool. I get bullied, okay? Because look,
yeah. So it's like sometimes
the Taurus in me.
The Taurus in me like this. It's like it makes sense. That's why we get along.
So it's like now, once I see you moving weird, I'm not gonna make a big deal about it. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be in a bad mood. I'm gonna have a time of my life, and then tomorrow you just might not get a reply. I might look at your text and reply tomorrow.
I'm petty like that. I'm petty like that.
How is it unhealthy though if we don't even know each other like that?
Okay. When you say y'all don't know each other like that,
that's what I mean. Like in the beginning, you just like getting to know somebody. Now if you're in a relationship, I'm addressing that immediately.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, I be like this.
I'm
gonna play you. Look, play with me if you gonna play together. Look.
Yeah, no. If I care and I'm with somebody, like I don't play.
So with the women that you're dating, like I know you gotta have like a hierarchy.
See,
I don't
you
care.
trying to get me in trouble. I don't have a hierarchy.
You gotta have a hierarchy.
I don't.
But you gotta respect someone's feelings more than that.
I respect everybody's feelings.
That's not true.
That is true.
How?
I promise. Because look, check this out.
Because I be like, if I care about you, I'm like, all right, I'll dead a lot of shit for people I care about.
I care about that dude a little bit.
But you're not with them.
But still, it's just relationship and bonds, like bonds.
So how long are you with this person before you just start like
over
ridding the world of yourself? Like
I'm not. You said do what?
Ridding the world of yourself.
I'm not doing that.
Like how long? I mean, I'm not.
But I do create like a space where I care about your feelings. Like,
and I'm gonna tell y'all too. Y'all gotta remember though, with certain women is different because certain women only want to, even if they're not with the one man, they only dealing with one man. Right. Some women.
But it's like that. Like I get really like, I hate that I do this. It's like loyalty. It's like a loyalty thing with me. It's like if I deal with you, I have a hard time talking to other people because I'm like, I deal with this man. Like I was like, I can't. I'll talk to you for like a minute, but I'm like, nah, I can't get too far.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that other man that you're not with is doing the same thing?
So that's my thing.
That's the issue.
I gotta know that you feel the same way, or we can't have the same loyalty.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
We gotta be on the same page.
So that's where I have issues with myself. Like it'd be like, damn, like I talk to you, I fuck with you, I rock with you, and it's like I'm single, you single, I see you do single shit, you can't get mad when I'm doing single shit back.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
That's just where it should be.
There's women that I've dated that will be, listen, I swear to God this has happened to me. We've been on multiple dates throughout a week, and then I'll see them at the club that weekend with somebody else.
And you just be like,
yeah, we'll say hi to each other.
I can handle that if that's where we're at.
You feel me?
And we have conversations.
But how about if you felt like it was more?
Fuck you, Billy.
No, I'm just being because it's happened to me. So it's like, as a guy, you gotta just like eat that shit.
Cause I be like this. Yeah. I get my feelings quick.
like yeah, it's not how you feel if she like all over the nigga. Like,
cause it's a lot to swallow though. Like it's a lot. Cause it be like, damn, like I fuck with you so hard and you so stupid. Like, but I have to understand like this is who you are.
Yeah, and I think I think that's the difference between like, and I hate to put it like this, but I think that's the difference between being like mature and immature. It's how you react.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm learning. Because listen, one thing about me, don't get me wrong, yo. Like, and I was just saying this to my one dude today, because he was like, he was in his feelings about something with a situation with his shorty, and I'm like, yo, like, it's cool as a man to be in your feelings about something. It's how you react to it that's gonna set you apart. So it's like, it's okay to be in your feelings. Just don't make a fool of yourself in the process.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is with me. It's like, 'cause at the end of the day, I never want to give anybody the opportunity to like look at me in no clown ass way. Yeah. You know what I mean? So even if my feelings is hurt, and my friends, everybody know this about me. Like, my feelings would be hurt, and I swear to God, I act like I'm having the time of my life.
I try. I like this.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I leave situations.
And I am having the time of my life.
I be like, I got to go.
I'm calling me. I be at home.
I be like, I'm saying that shit. No, I'm not going to expose myself, but I'm just saying.
No.
Because, look.
To everybody else, you cool.
That's my problem. I don't give a fuck enough to, like, hit him up the next day and address him.
I don't address nothing until, like, if I ever see you again.
Because you just told me.
Yeah.
What do I have to ask you for? You just told me.
Absolutely.
Stop asking questions you already know the answer
to. I agree, and that's why I don't have that many friends.
Asking questions you already know the answer to. And I'm
gonna move on quick from it because
I say that to people all the time. Like, if you see something, why are you asking that person what you just saw with your own eyes?
Listen, a person is gonna show you who they are in front of your face, and you just have to believe it.
Which just goes back to what I was saying about the observation part.
Yeah, you can't.
I like to sit back and observe a person I like.
I can't.
Somebody told me today, a female friend of mine, she like, Willie, you never asked me about none of my friends. Or maybe I'm like, because at the end of the day, I don't like giving her the heads up.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I tell you, you're going to run to her.
You're aware of what I'm saying to you.
Was asking about you. Guess what she going to do now? She going to act accordingly. I don't want you to act accordingly.
I want you to be who you are.
I want you to be who you are.
But don't get mad if I'm acting like accordingly as well. That's all I'm saying.
I just want to see who you are when you know I'm not paying attention to you.
Okay.
Because that's the biggest, like...
I hope y'all paying attention.
That's like, that's just a lot. I'm giving y'all, like, you better pay attention.
It's a lot of gems.
Because it's like, if you really want to know who somebody is, like, watch them without them knowing you watching them.
Okay. You're right. Exactly.
But the thing is, sometimes they do shit, like, knowing you're looking like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes they see.
So that shit's intentional. It'd be like, oh, you do that shit
but then you have to make a mental note. You got to make that mental note. And you can't tolerate disrespect.
Facts.
You cannot tolerate disrespect. You got to be like, no, that is not something that I am dealing with.
Right.
Because I respect myself, and you got to move on from it. That you got to stand strong with that. No matter
if you like
how
that person
much,
like that, because the thing
no
with
matter
me,
how much,
for sure,
like,
absolutely. And I agree with that 125%, man or woman. But at the end of the day, like, sometimes when you out here like just dating and you in the process of just getting to know people, like, you don't want to do too much too early.
Yeah.
Because it can also turn that other. And you got to remember, like, when you meet people, they might have been talking to other people.
Yeah.
And they just wasn't into them like that.
Yeah.
And they're giving you a shot, but you can't blame them. They single. So they were just dating.
Yeah.
Like I date. Like,
Facts.
I can't be mad at you because the nigga you was just messing with last month is still hitting you up. And I just met you last week.
Right.
I can receive that. I can receive all that. But then it comes limitations and boundaries. Where it's like, respectfully, if I'm by you, like, why are you even hitting anybody else up while I'm next to you?
Oh, facts. Absolutely.
So once you give me that code that you're playing this single game, I'm going to be single too.
Absolutely. So I agree. 125.
Well,
that's where it starts.
Well, this was a really good conversation, y'all. I'm so mad we didn't get a chance to get into grown sex with Bully. But we're going to have him back on at a different time.
Look. That was a long conversation.
That was a great conversation. I appreciate y'all having me.
Is there anybody else you wanted to shout out?
Nah, just all the creatives, all the promoters in the city, man, doing their thing. Everybody that contribute to the nightlife in any way, shape, or form. Like, I respect everybody because we not valued enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As a collective.
Y'all need to value them.
I just feel like we go
who else
through a
we
lot
gonna go
putting
to
these
if we gonna
events
have
together.
fun?
Right.
Yeah, like everybody
this is
act
the
like
source,
they not.
like,
Like they act like they not paying attention to the people that's put in place to
Right.
to do these events for the city. But like I feel like y'all don't have to feel like a fan all the time. I feel like people feel like if they show too much love and support, they feel like dick riders.
That's Cleveland.
There's
though.
a difference between dick
Cleveland.
riding and actually like just showing
And
love
we
and
can
support.
just show love to each other. It's enough
Absolutely.
love to go around.
To go
y'all.
around for everybody. Absolutely.
Well, this is another episode of We're All Grown, and we are happy to have you on.
Yes.
It was a
I
really
appreciate
good
y'all.
conversation.
Thank you. Episode number 8. Congratulations, y'all.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Can we
Thank
toast?
you. Yes,
Look,
we
one more
can.
time.
Can
One
we
more time.
toast? You know, one thing I'm gonna do is make sure we drink.
Look, we have a good time.
right.
And that's why y'all need to come
I'm
to his
saying.
events because he is a good time. Okay, good vibes, good energy, and all that.
Hey y'all,
Absolutely.
before we get out of here, man, make sure y'all follow the Loud House page. It's at Loud House Vibes. Exactly how it sounds. LOUDHOUSEVIBES. You know what I mean? So
Right.
follow Loud House Vibes. I'm Bully Bag Poppy. Put the period.
We
after
tagging it.
Yeah, and it's
Don't
not a
worry
Y, so it's B. I gotta tell them.
B-U-L-L-I.
It's BULLI period.
Period.
BAG period PAPI.
The
Period.
No period at the
don't-
end.
period
but
at the
you
end.
can put a period.
Look, you know what I'm
But you
saying.
can put a period.
Add the
Pooh.
period Pooh in there. What? Go ahead. Sharon.
So you can listen to us every other Thursday on
All
YouTube
streaming platforms.
and all streaming platforms.
Had a
Lock
great
in,
time.
follow,
Had a great
like,
time.
subscribe.
And please follow, please leave a review on Apple Music if you would like.
Yes.
Let us know how you like our podcast.
Right.
We would appreciate it. And you can follow me at Life of a Dime Betty.
And you can follow me at Fall for Autumn _. It's only one underscore, and I'm the only Autumn Fall for Autumn _. Okay. Look, great time.
Right, every time. And thanks for being grown with us.
Yes.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you for having me, y'all.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Lit.
Lit.
That was a long. Look,
I loved it.
I was digging deep. I was like, you know what?
Okay.